Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Mindy Banks. I'm the Flip Flop Chef. Today I want to show you how to make a jalapeno lime salad dressing featuring Pampered Chef's Flex Plus and just using some basic ingredients that I have in my fridge. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe while you're here. And if you're not familiar with the Flex Plus, be sure to check out the playlist showing you lots of different recipes using all three of the cordless appliances that come a part of the Flex Plus set. So it includes a food processor, which I'm going to use here today. You get an immersion blender and also a hand mixer. So it is a powerhouse in your kitchen and something you definitely want to have. If you're new here, I hope that you'll go to theflipflopchef.com and join my recipe community and check out all that I have to offer for you guys there. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm using the food processor from the Flex Plus, and I'm going to be using our multi-use blade here. It does come with a slicing blade and a grating blade, but I'm not going to be using these today, so I'm going to set those aside. The multi-use blade is attached to this post. To take the post off, you're sort of going to wrap your hand around the part of the blade, but above the blades, and then twist. So you're going to twist this post, and you see how I can kind of push that out. The post is used for all three blades. So the multi-use blade, the slicing blade, and the grating blade. I'm going to press this down and just sort of turn just a little bit to make sure that it's nice and attached there. I'm going to set the lid aside for the moment. I need to grab a cutting mat. Thought I had that in front of me, and I did not. All right, so we're going to take a jalapeno, and I'm going to cut the stem off of the jalapeno. I am going to leave the seeds. I don't mind heat in my recipes, but some people don't care for that. So if you want this to be more mild, just scrape out the seeds. I'm going to toss those inside of my food processor container. And the reason I chose to make this recipe today is I have this cilantro that's been in my fridge, not even going to lie, for 3.5 weeks. It is getting to the point where I really need to cook it, or I'm going to end up throwing it in the trash. And so you'll be able to see, well, actually, let me pull it this way. You'll be able to see that you need to change the water when it starts getting gross. So I'll get to show you the gross water. This is a base that you use for your herbs. So when you're putting your herbs in here for the first time, you're going to fill the white base, which has a little clear view there so that you can actually see what the water looks like without having to take it apart. Snap this together, and this is a vase for your fresh herbs, and it will keep them fresh for weeks in your refrigerator. Usually I use cilantro more often than that, and so I'm surprised that I haven't used this, but I don't want it to go to waste because I hate throwing away food. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab most of this, and if you see any pieces that are not good, we'll just throw those away. You can process these and cook with or without the stems. I'm going to hold this over my trash can. I'm just pulling off any leaves that are clearly not fresh, and I'm going to cut those stems right off. But if you like to cook with them, you certainly can. We're going to put the cilantro in here, and then I'm going to press a clove of garlic. I'm going to use Pampered Chef's garlic press for this. Remove the cleaning tool. You do not have to peel that clove of garlic before you press it. Hold it over and aim it where you want it. Press the garlic in. Scrape this off. I know most of you guys, if you are diehard Pampered Chef fans, you've had this for years and you love it. You use the little comb to press in to release that paper skin, and then you just toss that right in the trash. And the garlic press goes in the dishwasher for easy cleanup. So the next step, we're going to put the top of our, so let me make sure I have this all snapped in there. We're going to put our lid on, and we're going to add the battery pack and the power stick and the battery pack. So this snaps right on here, battery on the top. When you first put this on, it's going to light up a little bit here. It will time out in just a few seconds, and that's just a safety feature. When you're ready to use it, there's a safety button on the back. You're going to press that. It's going to light up again, and the plus and minus is how you control the speed. Most recipes I use, I just go ahead and use the highest speed and press the safety switch, get this all the way up, and we're going to process. All right, get that nice and processed. I'm going to set my herb keeper in the sink, and that is also a dishwasher safe product. All right, we're gonna add a few more ingredients to this. I've got a teaspoon of sugar. You could leave that out if you don't want any sugar in your recipe. I'm gonna add some salt. This already smells so good. And I'm using Pampered Chef's Himalayan sea salt, which is a product you can purchase from us. I'm gonna take a lime and I'm gonna juice it. I microwaved this lime for about 20 seconds just to get it nice and juicy. You get more juice out of your citrus if you microwave it. 20 to 30 seconds. If you have something that's really has a thin skin, don't microwave it too long. It could pop a hole and then you'll have citrus all over your microwave. But the good news is you can just wipe it down and now you have a fresh, clean microwave. This is our citrus press, but check this out. When you microwave it, you're able to get every single drop of juice out of here. Press this. See, got 2 halves, so a whole lime there. And then I'm gonna add some mayonnaise. So I have 1/4 cup of mayonnaise measured in our small Measurable Cup. Then I'm going to add in some sour cream, and I've got 3/4 cup sour cream. I couldn't remember how much I measured, so I wanted to make sure I told you that right. Scrape this off. And if you're not familiar with these Measurable Cups, I just have to show you these. These are something that I love. In fact, this is not the original one, but I still have the original Measurable Cup that my mom bought me in 1995 when I went to my very, very first Pampered Chef party. We have 3 sizes. I have 2 of them out. We have a little tiny petite size, and actually I have it in my sink, so let me grab it here. So we have the petite, we have the mini, this is the 1 cup, and then this is the regular Measurable Cup, which is a full cup. So let me show you how these work. So when you're ready to measure something, if you're measuring dry or solid, you're gonna press down on that middle piece and then pull the plunger down to whatever measurement you need to measure, pack it full, and then hold it over where you're going to be using it, press, and scrape right off. So we have 3 different sizes for you to check out. And let's see, making sure I haven't forgotten any of my ingredients. We're gonna put our lid right back on the food processor. We're gonna attach the power stick, the battery, press the safety switch, increase the speed. All right. You can use this for salads. You could also use this as like a wing dipping sauce if you wanted to. Now, I'm pulling out the post. I'm holding it, from the post, so I'm not touching the blades. I'll separate that carefully before I wash it. I'm gonna scrape down the sides here. I have a little bit that I wanna make sure I get nice and incorporated. And then I'm gonna transfer this over to one of our leak-proof storage containers. The one that I have here is our 3 cup. These are glass containers. They can go in the freezer, the oven, the microwave, the refrigerator, and they're also great in the pantry. They have plastic lids. The lids, of course, can't go in the oven, and they have locking tabs on each side. I love using the square and rectangle leak-proof containers that Pampered Chef has because they take up less space in your fridge, in your pantry, anywhere you're using these. They just take up less space than round storage containers. Now, most of the pieces for the Flex Plus are dishwasher safe. You can, of course, wash them by hand if you like. The only part that's not dishwasher safe for the food processing attachment is going to be this piece here. So I'm going to remove, this is the little pusher, food pusher, if you're going to be pushing something down like a block of cheese. This, when you flip it over, there is going to be a place for you to put your fingers. You're going to press and just squeeze this off. This piece can go in the dishwasher. This piece cannot be submerged in water. So just keep that in mind when you are cleaning these and you'll be good to go. So that's how you make the jalapeno lime dressing using the Flex Plus. Hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. I cannot wait to try this. I wish I had some hot wings here instead of a salad to put this on, but I cannot wait to try it. It smells so good. So don't forget to subscribe while you're here. Go to theflipflopchef.com, click the button at the top to join my recipe community, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Let me know if you have any questions, and if you'd like to purchase anything. I am a consultant with a Pampered Chef, and I do earn commission on the products that I sell. I would love the opportunity to help you. Have a great day.